father are also not at my home.
They're not at home. They're not at home. Don't use the word my. What you're saying, they're not at my home. They're at somebody else's home. They're not at home. They're not at home. Hello, Priya. Hello, Rachel.
Good evening, sir.
I haven't yet. I'm sorry. I will. Hello, Renu. I'm sorry I could not upload the video yesterday, but I'll do it today. Everybody has done their homework. It was not very difficult, I hope. How's your voice
Hello,
now?
sir. Good evening, sir.
Any better?
Yeah, no, very
Not very
Good
well.
evening, sir.
Good evening. So I'm going to check the homework first, and then we'll continue with our lesson.
Good evening, sir.
Hello, Shikha.
Sir, may I off the camera?
May I turn off the camera? May I
Turn off the camera, please.
turn off the camera? Off is not a verb. May I off? No, may I turn off? Turn the verb. May I turn off the camera? Off is not a verb. On is not a verb. Off and on are not verbs. So you cannot use them as may I on, may I off. No. You have to say, may I turn on, may I turn off.
Good afternoon.
Nazafri, no problems. I can wait.
Yeah,
I can-
mummy.
It's totally okay. Hello, Diana.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good evening here in India. It's very dark. Is it dark there as well where you are?
No.
Still, you can still see the sun.
Yes, now about 4 p.m.
4 p.m. Right. It's 6:18 here, but it's already pretty dark. And I don't think any of us are gonna say good afternoon here at this time. Simran, again joining online, Simran.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. So
And
everybody
good
has
evening. Good evening to her too.
good evening to who?
Uh, I didn't listen her name, sir.
Uh-huh. Who? Diana?
Yes, Diana.
Okay. She's from Ukraine.
Okay.
So I'm going to share my screen with you, and we will check the answers to the homework I gave you, exercises. Verb patterns. Read the interviews with Maddie and Dermot and write the verbs in the correct form. Okay, this is Maddie Johnson. Climatologist to be. Climatologist to be. To be. It means, is she already a climatologist?
No.
No, she's not a climatologist yet. She's going to become a climatologist. Okay? I always say this to all my students, and I will say this one more time. Stress, worrying about right, wrong, doesn't help. As a person lives life on earth and grows and learns, similarly, you have to be in this class and you have to learn. That's it.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Apurva. If you start to stress about, oh, I made a mistake, what will others think about me? Oh, sir will make fun of me, and all these ideas, okay? Once they cross your mind, I'm telling you, just like that mythological story of Bali, uh, the 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 demon, who fought with anybody, he managed to get half of their strength just by being in front of them. Okay, and the opponent was left with half the strength, original strength. So these thoughts are like Bali. Once they get in your head, your abilities will be reduced to your half of original abilities. Okay. So please do not allow these complications to enter your mind. It's totally okay to be wrong, to make mistakes, to be confused. This is process of learning. This is part of the process of learning. So we cannot skip these things. We will make mistakes. We will be confused. We will feel like I don't know what the right answer is. And that's where the teacher's role comes. Okay. So please don't worry. You have written something. You could be right. You could be wrong. You could be confident. You could not. Maybe you're not confident, but talk to me. Keep your communication very, very clear with me and direct. Okay. Do not allow any of those adult confusions to get in your head about your image, about your reputation in the class. These things are false ideas. They only confuse you and don't help you. Maddie Johnson, climatologist to be. So feel confident even if your answer is wrong. Ask yourself, why is my answer wrong? If you know the answer, why your answer is wrong, great. If you don't, talk to me. Why is my answer wrong? I thought it was right. Then I will tell you why you're wrong. And you will say, okay, yes, all right, I'll take care next time. That's it. As simple as that. So no need to feel embarrassed about making mistakes. Yeah. Maddie Johnson, climatologist to be. Look at that girl. How little she is. Maybe when you are paying attention, you are listening. When you are paying attention, you are listening. And that's why we teachers often scold students this way. You're not listening to me. Parents often scold their children. You're not listening to me. It means you're not paying attention.
Okay.
Yeah. But on the phone, when the network is bad, you often say, I can't hear you because the voice is not reaching you, right? So these two examples will tell you the difference between listen and hear. On the phone, you often say, can't hear you. Can you speak loudly? Can you go to a better network area? I can't hear you very well, right? So here clearly means to be able to catch the voice. And listen means to pay attention. So look at this girl. How old do you think she looks like to you?
She looks like
7, 8, 9,
11, sir. 11.
11, something like that. So clearly, she is not a climatologist at the moment. And by the way, the meaning of the word is pretty obvious now. The word starts with climate. So someone who studies the climate, change in climate, is an expert on climate, is a climatologist. Climatologist, say the word. Climatologist.
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 Maddie, what would you
Climatologist.
be when you grow up? Maddie, what would you like to be when you grow up? Maddie replies, I'd like to work in climatology. I would like to work in climatology. Really? What does that involve? Now, this question is very interesting. If you read this question and move on to the next part, then I have a serious complaint about your attitude. If any of my students reads this sentence, what does that involve, and moves on to the next part, you study the climate, then you have a problem with your way of studying. Because this sentence should make you think, what does that involve? Means,
What
oh, the
does
interviewer
study?
wants to know, means when you work in climatology, what do you do, right? The interviewer wants to understand the details of this job. So the question is, what does that involve? So suppose you're talking to someone who works in a company which you do not understand very well the nature of their job, then you can ask to understand better. What question will you ask? What does that involve? Suppose somebody says to you, I am an HR. I am an HR. Then you can ask, what does an HR do? What does your job involve? Right? Oh, HR. We hire people for a company. We also remove them when we realize they are not necessary in the company. So basically, we hire and fire people. Okay, right. So when you do not understand what you in the details and you want some details, the question is, what does that involve? You study the climate. You study the, now Maddie is answering. You study the climate, the clouds, tornadoes, hurricanes, things like that. You study them. You see, today we have a much better understanding of these uh, climate events, weather events like, hurricanes, tornadoes, and sometimes we are able to predict them. We are able to predict them with precision, correctness, that yes, it will happen in this place, in this time. And people leave that area, and that's how we save a lot of lives. Now, hurricane or what do you call it? That tsunami, So there are predictions before. We have teams of people and computers working together. And together as a team, they predict, what weather events will happen. If there is going to be a heavy rain somewhere, a storm somewhere, hurricane somewhere. Today in 2025, we are very likely to predict these things with a lot of accuracy, with a lot of precision. Yeah, I use two words, precision and accuracy, which are synonyms, okay? Accuracy is another word for precision. So what happens, these words like accuracy, precision are normally not part of day-to-day conversation. But when you talk to somebody like me, when you listen to somebody like me, I use words like this and you get an exposure, and then maybe you will get another exposure someday, either from me or somewhere else, and it will be the second time, not the first time, so, right? So it will be better for you. So I try to introduce new words when I talk to my students, okay? You study the climate, the clouds, tornadoes, hurricanes, things like that. Wow. Why are you thinking of doing that? Well, I am interested in learning about, in learning. Did you write learning?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm interested in learning about global warming and how it's changing the weather. And I want to save the world. Well, I'm very pleased to hear that. I'm very pleased.
To hear.
Yeah.
Did you get it right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Very well done. I think doing climatology is a great idea. We all need to know. We all need to
To know.
know more about global warming. Good luck, Maddie. Okay. Next. Dermot Murphy, soon to retire. Dermot Murphy, soon to? Has
Retire.
he retired yet? Has he retired yet?
No, no.
No, he's going
He's
to
gonna.
retire soon. Soon retire. Climatologist to be. This is called exposure. They can never imagine to write something like this or speak something like this. So exposure is very, very crucial. Hi, Dermot. What are you going to do when you retire? Well, I really enjoy
Flying planes.
Flying
flying planes.
planes.
I really enjoy flying planes. I've always wanted to
To,
be a
A
to be
pilot.
pilot. So I have started
taking flight is
Taking
fine.
number
flying
10.
lesson.
You can go with taking or to take either, doesn't matter. You can write to take or you can write taking and you are correct. Both options are correct. Some verbs are very nice. They say, no worries. You want to use ing, you can use ing. You want to use 2 plus v1, you can use 2 plus v1. I won't mind. So start is one of those verbs, okay? It allows you to use either ing form of the verb or 2 plus v1, okay? Yep, a little late, beta, these days. Everything is all right? Chachu is the reason or you have another tuition or something? Well, I really enjoy flying planes. I've always wanted to be a pilot. So I've started taking flying lessons. I've started taking
Flying
Flying
planes.
lessons.
lessons. Suppose he's learning how to fly a plane. If you're learning how to cook, then what lessons are you taking?
I'm taking
Cooking lesson.
You're taking cooking lessons. And somebody wants to drive a car. So they need to take
Lesson.
driving lessons. And you want to improve your English. So you are taking
English lessons.
lessons. Understand? You're taking English lessons. हिंदी आप इंग्लिश सीख रहे हैं आप खाना बनाना सीख रहे हैं आप प्लेन उड़ाना सीख रहे हैं and in English take lessons, okay? So I've started taking flying lessons. I've started to take flying lessons. I'm
I'm hoping to have
my own
my
plane.
own plane one day.
To have
Oh,
hoping to have my own plane one day. When do you think you'll get your own plane? When do you think you will get your own plane? कब खरीदने वाले हैं आप? When do you think you will get your own plane? Direct question, when will you get your own plane? When do you think you will get your own plane? When will you get married? When will you? कब करोगे शादी? क्या लगता है? कब करोगे शादी? English.
when do you think you will get
when do you think you get married?
Will get married. When do you think you will get your own school? Very good. Got it? Next. When do you think you will get your own plane? I'm trying to save enough money. I'm trying to save
enough money?
enough money, but they are very expensive. But they are
Very
very
expensive.
expensive. I'm trying to save enough money, but they're very expensive. I'm trying to save. हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं, मेहनत लगता है, मुश्किल होता है, जो काम मुश्किल उसको ट्राई टू डू करते हैं, ट्राई टू डू, क्योंकि मुश्किल है. What is difficult? Saving money is. So he is trying to save. He is trying to save money. But they are very expensive. They refers to planes. Planes are very expensive. So it's going to take a long time.
A long time.
To take a
Which
long time.
countries would you like to visit first?
First,
Would you like to visit?
To
Which
visit.
country would you like to visit first? Well, I'm thinking of flying to northern Spain.
To see my
I
brother.
want to see my brother
Fly.
Neil
Not thinking to fly, thinking of flying.
flying.
I'm thinking of flying to northern Spain. I want to see my brother Neil. I want to see My brother Neil, he lives in Santander, whatever.
Intended.
Well, that sounds like a wonderful idea. Good luck, Dermot. Now, both the conversations, I want you to practice with a partner. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm opening
Yes,
the
sir.
breakout rooms for you guys. Give me a second. Iksha, you will practice with your brother, right? Is there anybody else who is sitting there with their partner to practice? No. Only Iksha and Sparsh. They will practice with each other. Now, um, fine. So let's start. I'm opening the rooms for you guys. Do your best, okay? Oh. So Nanjali Beta, you came back.
Yes, sir. I think there's some problem in his mic or laptop.
Okay, I'm gonna put you in another room then, okay?
Okay, sir.
Ravi, you didn't practice. Ravi didn't practice. Well, we cannot hear you, Ravi. So, okay, guys, any questions about any part of the conversation? I'm very pleased. Pleased is another word for happy. And that's why sometimes we say, Jo acha lage karo tum. Do as you please. Do as you please. Please. Means jo tumko khushi de karo yaar jo karo. Do as you please. Sometimes we say this line as frustration as well. Do as you please. When they don't listen to your advice, then you say, do as you please. Do as you please. What can I say? Do as you please. You are not listening to me, right? Yeah. So pleased means happy. We often say, I'm pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you means happy to meet.
Meet you.
Yeah.
Sir, do we always use present simple with when?
Come again.
do we always use present simple with when part? When, WHE?
Do.
No, no. I'm talking about should we use present simple after when part? WHEN?
Oh, yeah, why not? Yeah, of
Got it.
course. You're saying if we are using the word when, which tense will follow?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, future cannot follow. You cannot use will. For example, when I get a job, I will buy my wife a ring. Okay. When I get a job, when I will get a job, no, when I get a job. When you realize your mistake, you are going to be sorry. You're going to be sorry
So
when you realize your mistake. And we are going to actually study the same thing now. Why I just said something. We are going to study different. Okay. Yes, your mic is not working, Ravi, and Shams, you're tired. All right. And who has reacted with this? Who has reacted to Shams' message? His Shams wrote, I'm a bit tired, so I decided to join online. Really, Shams? Okay. All right. Everybody, time to look at the main book. Open the main book now. Before I go any further, there are a couple of questions from some students. They asked me outside the class, and I said we will discuss them in the class. Simran, you have a question, don't you?
Yes, sir.
I
I
just came.
thought,
Yeah. It's okay. Go on, Simran. Purva will be back.
sir, I thought when I will come to the class, then I'll ask you.
Yeah. So the question Simran wanted to ask was the difference between have. What was the sentence?
Uh, did you teach yesterday? Has you
Did you teach yesterday?
taught?
Have you taught yesterday? Or had you
Yes,
taught yesterday? Okay.
yes, sir.
Yesterday is a past time expression. Yesterday is a. So normally you will use the past tense, not the present perfect. You cannot use the present perfect. You will use the past simple. For example, yesterday I woke up late. Yesterday I ate chicken. Yesterday I felt very tired. Yesterday was a bad day. Yesterday this happened. Yesterday that happened. Yesterday I did this. Yesterday I did that. Always the past tense. You cannot use the present perfect because the present perfect, present, not past, present, yesterday is not present. So you cannot use yesterday and present perfect together. They contradict each other. Yesterday refers to past or present,
past.
and the present perfect has present in it. So it cannot be used with yesterday. You cannot say Papa has come home yesterday. You cannot say that. It's a typical Indian English error. Only Indians make this mistake because in Hindi we say kal hi Papa ghar aaye hain. Right? Right? So it sounds pretty normal to us, natural to us, correct to us. Yesterday Papa has come home. Papa has come home yesterday. कल ही खरीदे हैं ये जूता हम. I have bought these shoes yesterday. Wrong English. You cannot say these things. You must say, I bought these shoes yesterday. Papa came home yesterday. Past tense, past simple. With yesterday, we cannot use the present perfect. Important point. Past perfect, well, we can wait for a few days to study past perfect. Past perfect refers to past of past. Past of past simple. So unless you have a reference point in the past, you cannot use the past perfect. Reference point you establish with your words, sentences, and then you go in the past of that reference point. So that's when you use the past perfect. One easy example. I came to class. I came is the past now. Sir had already started teaching. Sir had, because it is in the past of coming. You came, that was past. Before that, sir started teaching now. So sir had started teaching. Got it? We will talk about these things in more detail, a lot more detail in units to come. Maybe unit 10, 9, 11, I don't remember, but we'll study these things in great detail. Okay? So did it help a little bit, Simran?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's see. Have you got any plans? Next page, main book, page number 52, everybody. Page number 52, the main book. Have you got any plans? Do you have any plans? Have you got means do you have? Have you got means do you have? Have you got a sister? It means do you have a sister? Okay, have you got any plans? Do you have any plans? Why plans? Why not plan? We talked about it 2 days ago. We will use here plan or plans, singular or plural. I have a very simple help for you, hack here. What do you say? Some plan or some plans? Some is used with plural, right? Some is normally used with plural. Some boys, some chairs, some people, some teachers, some fans, some bulbs, some, computers. So some is used with plural. Similarly, any is also used with plural. No problems. We also say some milk. We learned that in unit 4. We say some milk. We say some water. We say some oil, because these are uncountable nouns. So we can also use any water, any oil, any money, any milk, no problems. Some and any are equivalent, but the only thing is some is used in positive, any is used in negative and questions. That's it. 2 days ago, the day before yesterday, I taught you one special use of any. Doesn't matter which. When you use any to give this meaning, doesn't matter which, then you can use singular noun. I am so desperate to get married, I will marry any girl. Means I will not choose. It doesn't matter which girl I marry. I will marry any girl. All right. Well, I'm so tired that I don't care which chair you give me to sit. I will sit on any chair. Doesn't matter which chair. The good chair, the bad chair, the new chair, the old chair, doesn't matter. I will sit on any chair. Well, I just want to join your party. I am not particular about which post I want. I will take any post you give me. I will take any post, doesn't matter which post. I will become a chaprasi too if you want me to. Okay, I will take any post you will give me. But I just want to join your party. Understand? So 2 days ago, I taught you this. And I know it is not easy to learn these things in one go. You have to learn these things even after today. I know I'll have to explain this again. But from your side, you do your best. When I say these things that I have to explain this again, I know it should not make you complacent that sir बोल ही रहे फिर पढ़ाएंगे छोड़ो ध्यान नहीं देते. Don't ever do that. फिर कभी नहीं सीख रहे हम. If you become complacent, मतलब वही अरे फिर से सीख ही जाएंगे क्या फर्क पड़ता. If you become complacent, you're never gonna learn. So you do your best, and I am so sensitive and smart as a teacher that I know even though you are doing your best, you will need another help, another round of explanation. And I'm okay with that. And if I didn't know it, I would feel frustrated. Why don't you understand? I'm not going to react that way because I know people feel confused about these things. After 3, 4 rounds of explanation of the same things, after some intervals, 15 days intervals, 20 days intervals, 2 months intervals, then you become sure, yes, yes, now I remember, I'm not going to forget. Didn't the same thing happen with all the things you have learned so far? I taught the same thing over and over again after gaps of 10 days, 15 days, 1 month, 2 months. And then today you feel so confident about so many things I've taught. You don't even need to think about them. So this is the most important aspect of language learning, repetition. Teachers and students both do not appreciate the value of repetition in language learning. They say, sir, पढ़ा दिए हैं, और सर कहते हैं हम पढ़ा दिए, बात करो. पढ़ा देना is not enough. Have you got any plans? Or have you got any plan?
Any plans?
Plans.
Plan. You got any plans?
We
दोस्त
just
हैं तुम्हारे?
you have to choose.
Have you got any friends?
Friends.
Okay, now. ये जो सिंगुलर वाला है वो पॉजिटिव सेंटेंस में एन यूज होगा, देखना गौर करना, ठीक है? तो यू कैन ब्रिंग अ फ्रेंड विद यू. I can bring a friend. Which friend? Any friend you want. You can bring a friend with you on this tour. Really? Which friend? Any friend. It doesn't matter which friend. A male friend? Not necessarily a male friend, a female friend. You can bring any friend you want. Any friend you want. See? You can bring any friend you want. Here, what's the point? Doesn't matter which friend. So doesn't matter which. जब ये feeling आए तो singular होगा. Otherwise, any takes plural countable nouns, otherwise uncountable nouns. Again, these things only count matter at the highest level, advanced level. If you want to claim that your English is at an advanced level and you make mistakes of this kind, then your claim falls flat. Okay? So those people who have that kind of ambition that they want to be really correct in English, at an advanced level, they will value this kind of information. And those who just want to communicate in English somehow, for them, this information is not so important. It's okay to make mistakes. Who cares? But those who have higher expectations of themselves, those who expect that they will speak English like a native speaker someday, means in terms of accuracy, then they should definitely pay close attention to all the explanation I give. Have you got any plans? Going to, will, and present continuous. You guys need to ensure, I'm talking to you, Shubhankar, and you guys, when you are in your class, you need to make me feel comfortable like this so that I can sit and talk. See how my body language is different in this class? When I'm in your class, you guys make me feel, not you guys, not necessarily you, means your friends and all. So you have to contribute. You have to make sure that the teacher feels comfortable. When the teacher feels comfortable, it will help you better. And if you keep me agitated, annoyed, and all that, it's not going to help you. Okay. So today we are going to learn the difference between going to, will, and present continuous for future. So I will start with this statement. In English, there are only 2 tenses, not 3 tenses. In English, there are only 2 tenses, the present tense and the past tense. There is no future tense, technically speaking. Yes, a lot of us use will and say future tense, future simple. It's okay. But technically, that's not future tense, okay? That's future time. Yes, time is always 3, present, past, and future. But tense, time and tense are 2 different things. The time that you're referring to, you're referring to the past time, it is past time. You're talking about the present time, or you can talk about the future time. And the grammar terms that you use when you talk about the future time, when you talk about the present time, the form of the verb is called to be in tense. So we have a future tense in Hindi, khilayega, jayega. This is a future tense form of jana and khilana. Padhega. right? But in English, a verb does not have a future form. Verbs are not in future form because the future tense doesn't exist in English. A verb has 5 forms: V1, V2, V3, V4, and V5. So V2 is for the past, understand? And V1 is for the present. V5 is for he, she, it. V4 is for continuity, but it is not for the past or the present. Remember, if you can follow what I'm trying to tell you. V4 refers to continuity, but it doesn't refer to time. And that's why we need is, am, are, or was, were with the V4 to refer to the time as well. When you say she is laughing, so here laughing talks about the continuity of the action, but is refers to the present time. And if you are referring to the past time, she was laughing. Laughing refers to the continuity. Was refers to the time. It was past. And that's why we need two things together. Because V4 only talks about continuity. It doesn't refer to the time. V3 doesn't refer to the time. It only refers to completion. It refers to the completion. That's it. And we need V1 or V2 to refer to time. Have, had. Had is the V2 of have. So you need had plus V3 to make it past perfect. And you need has or have plus V3 to make present perfect. Because have or has, V1, V5, these two tenses are for the present. Have and has. I mean to say V1 and V5. V5 is for he, she, it. You know, V5, he, she, it form, S form. V5 means S, goes, eats, sleeps. So that is for he, she, it. And V1 is for the rest of the subjects. V2 is for the past, just V2, for all the subjects. That's why you say I had, you had, she had, they had, no problems. V3 and V4 doesn't refer to time. They refer to state, continuous state, V4, completion state, V3. I have killed him. The action of killing has completed. I have killed him. Oh my God, I've killed him, right? Like this. So there is no sixth form. There is no future tense. Where is the future tense? Will say, will, sir, will. Oh, there is a special category of verbs in English. We call them modal verbs. They come with V1 to refer to different moods, different actions. For example, when you say I can suggest a different meaning, ability meaning, right? I can run 100 meters in 10 seconds. It's an ability. Not many people can do it, right? I can speak French. Not many people can do it. Birds can fly because pigs can't. Okay, so it's an ability, right? So can refers to ability. Similarly, we have should. Should is also followed by V1. Should tries to say that it is the right thing to do. You should be punctual. You should tell the truth. So do the right thing. Should refers to the right thing to do. Should means the right thing to do. You should not abuse your parents. It is not the right thing. Should not. So every modal verb has a purpose. Will has a purpose. Will refers to future time. That's it. But there is no future tense. Many of these modal verbs refer to future time, not only will. If I say, I think India can win this World Cup, it means when will this happen? In the future time now. So can also refers to future. Will you say it is future tense? It is not future tense. So will plus V1 is not future tense technically, but for convenience, people say this and it's okay. Nobody feels offended. Okay. But will plus V1 is not future tense. It refers to future time. And only will plus V1 doesn't refer to future time. There are so many ways we can refer to future time. We can talk about future time in English. There are so many ways. Today we are going to learn 3 of them. Going to, will, and the present continuous. All 3 can be used to talk about the future time. Let's see. Match questions 1 to 4 with an answer from Pete and an answer from Daisy. Match questions 1 to 4 with an answer from Pete and an answer from Daisy. So here there are 4 questions, 1, 2, 3, 4. And there are 4 answers, A, B, C, D. These are 4 answers for Pete. And E, F, G, H. These are 4 answers for Daisy. So match the questions and the answers. Come on, everybody. Pete looks like a boy I taught. His name was Rahul. Very handsome looking boy. You know, when Rahul was in class 8, he looked so ordinary, so average. I never knew that the same Rahul who looks so ordinary, when he goes to class 12th and he will come to me and I'll say, wow, he looks so handsome. Within 4 years, that guy transformed completely. It's not that he went to the gym or anything, just naturally. His face changed in a certain way, the beard that he got and everything. He became such a good looking guy. Probably one of the most good looking guys I know, or the best looking guys I know. This guy, Pete, looks handsome too, doesn't he? Positive Pete, doubtful Daisy. Why positive Pete? Why doubtful Daisy? When you look at the answers, you will probably understand. Who has got definite future plans?
Pete. Positive
Ah,
Pete.
who has got definite future plans? And who hasn't got definite future plans?
That's
Daisy.
Daisy. Daisy. That's why we call her doubtful Daisy, because she doesn't have any certain definite plans. Everything she says is doubtful. All right. Shall we check? Or you need more time? What are you doing this evening? Positive Pete's answer.
I'm
Come on,
meeting
guys.
Tom for a drink
I'm
after
meeting
work.
for a drink after work.
For a drink after work.
I'm meeting Tom for a drink after work. Diana, it's your mic that's, returning my feedback. Next. Are you doing anything interesting?
Yes, I am. Yes, I'm going to
I
school
am.
with
I'm
Yes,
going
I'm
to my
going to my
country.
country.
Diana, you'll have to mute yourself because I think you're using a speaker. You should use headphones, The speaker often, returns the feedback. And that's why, the mic and the speaker get in tandem. The speaker gives the voice, the mic catches it and returns it to us. And then it continues this thing, this cycle. So it's best to use headphones when you're attending online. Speakers now, they don't work. Are you doing anything interesting this weekend? Pete's answer.
Yes, I am. I
Yes,
am
I
going
am. I am
to
going to
cousin
my cousin's
in
wedding in the country.
Yes, I am. I'm going to my cousin's wedding in the country. In the country means desh mein.
No,
In the
in the
village.
in the
Indian
village
The
countryside.
part.
country means
In the
not in the city.
countryside.
In the countryside, village area in the country. Are you going to have a party for your next birthday? Pete's answer.
Of course,
Of
I
course,
am
I'm going to
going
my
to invite all my friends as well.
Where are you going on holiday?
I'm
I'm
going to
going to
have
have
a
a holiday this year.
Winter holiday.
I'm going for
Early
10 days
English
in the
skills,
Sri Islands.
Daisy. And
Now, doubtful Daisy. The same questions. Tell me the answers. What are you doing this evening, Daisy?
not
Not much. I think I'll
I
just
think
stay at home. Perhaps I'll call
I will
Ella
join
and play
Ella
some
in catching the train.
Next. Are you doing anything interesting this weekend,
No,
Daisy?
I'm not.
If
No, I am
We
not.
can
we
do
Maybe
do
we
not,
something
can
perhaps
do
we
together.
can
something
do something
together.
together.
I'll call
I'll
on
go text him
Friday.
on Friday.
Yeah, perhaps. Are you going to have a party for your next birthday?
I don't
I
think
don't
so.
I
think
don't
so.
I
think
will.
Maybe
so.
I
Maybe
will.
I
I will
will, but
Maybe I
we had
won't. I
one
had a big one
last
a
year
big
for my
party
18th.
last year for my 18th.
for my 18th.
Yeah, so perhaps she spent too much money last year, so she's trying to compensate not
Yeah,
having a party.
maybe.
Where are you going on holiday, Daisy?
I probably
I
just
probably just go to Scotland
Iceland
with
with
my
family
family.
and
and with like
Okay. Again, I will give you guys a chance to practice. One person will ask the question, the other will answer, okay? But if you ask questions about Pete, your partner will ask questions about Daisy. Got it? So that you guys can finish quickly. One person will ask questions about Pete, the other one will ask questions about Daisy. Shall I open? Okay. Who just got dropped? Somebody got dropped? Thumbs can go to room number 4. Create memory of words when you use them, okay? Read them with so much of focus that you create memories. Don't read in a nonchalant way. पढ़ना तो है, बस पढ़े जा रहे हैं ना. Make a memory of what you read. Done. Whenever you read, you should have an intent that I should make a memory of some particular parts. Okay, especially those parts which are governed by grammar very strongly, like the tense part. Okay, okay, this part here. Let's see. Ben is calling his friend Pete. Okay, Pete here. Ben is his friend. Ben is calling his friend Pete. Ella is calling Daisy. Ben is calling Pete and Ella is calling Daisy. Listen and check your answers in exercise 1. Okay, 5.5. Who's talking to who? These two people are talking to their friends. Pete is talking to Ben.
Ella.
And he is talking to
Ben.
Ella. Let's see, 5.5.
5.5. Have you got any plans? 1. Pete and Ben.
Hi, Pete. I'm just calling to catch up with your news. How are you? How's work?
Hi, Ben. I'm fine. Work's fine, but there's a lot happening as always. It's good to hear from you.
Pete, isn't it your birthday soon?
It is?
Are you going to have a party?
Of course I am. I'm going to invite all my friends as usual.
Great. I'll look forward to that. So, what are you doing this evening?
This evening, I'm meeting Tom for a drink after work. Do you remember Tom? He's an old school friend.
Of course I remember Tom. A great guy.
Yeah. Would you like to join us?
Oh, sorry I can't. I'm working late this evening, but give him my best.
I'll do that.
But what about the weekend? Are you doing anything interesting this weekend?
Yes, I am. I'm going to my cousin's wedding in the country.
Ah.
You know my cousin Karen?
Karen's getting married. That's great. I didn't know that. Oh, we're busy. Will do. Where are you going on holiday this year?
I'm going to have a winter holiday this year. I'm going skiing for 10 days in the Swiss Alps. Oh, I'm really excited.
Wow, that sounds fantastic. Oh, I love skiing. Let's meet before you go. I'll call or text you.
2. Daisy and Ella.
Hey, Daisy. Where are you?
Ella, I'm at home. I was thinking of calling you for a chat.
Great. How are you? Are you doing anything interesting this weekend?
No, I'm not. Perhaps we can do something together. I'll call or text you on Friday and we can...
Sorry, Daisy. I can't see you this weekend. I'm going on holiday on Saturday.
Oh, lucky you. Where are you going to?
Greece for a week. I can't wait. What about you? Where are you going on holiday this year?
Well, I'd like to go to Spain with friends, but I'll probably just go to Scotland with my family as usual. Hey, are you back from Greece for my birthday on the 25th?
Yes, I am. Are you going to have a party?
I don't think so. Maybe I will, but maybe I won't. I had a big one last year for my 18th.
Oh, of course. That was an amazing party. We all had the best time. Maybe we'll just meet for a drink this year. Anyway, I'd like to see you before I go away. What are you doing this evening?
Not much. I just wanted to chat to you and catch up. Why don't you come over to my place?
Okay, I'll come now, but I won't stay late. I'm going to start packing.
Oh.
Okay. So your answers were all correct. Now, you got to listen to it one more time. And while you're listening, there are questions for you. Exercise 3, look at them. Look at the questions, everybody. Look at the questions. If you have read the questions, it's easy to answer them. Why is Ben calling Pete? Who is Tom? Who is Karen? Why can't Ben go out with Pete and Tom? What does Ben say at the end of the conversation? Why can't Ella see Daisy at the weekend? Where is Ella going on holiday? Where would Daisy like to go on holiday? What does Ella say when Daisy invites her for the evening? Answer the questions, okay? While you are listening. So be at your best here.
5.5. Have you got any plans?
Pencil in your hand. How are you going to do your best? Pencil in your hand, everybody.
1. Pete and Ben.
Hi, Pete. I'm just calling to catch up with your news.
You got your answer? Why is Ben calling Pete?
Yes, sir. To catch up with me.
To catch up with Pete's news. To catch up with?
Pete's news.
How are you? How's work?
Hi, Ben. I'm fine. Work's fine, but there's a lot happening as always. It's good to hear from you.
Pete, isn't it your birthday soon?
It is.
Are you going to have a party?
Of course I am. I'm going to invite all my friends as usual.
Great. I'll look forward to that. So, what are you doing this evening?
This evening? I'm meeting Tom for a drink after work. Do you remember Tom? He's an old school friend.
Of course I remember Tom. A great guy.
Yeah. Would you like to join us?
Oh, sorry I can't. I'm working late this evening, but give him my best.
I'll do that.
But what about the weekend? Are you doing anything interesting this weekend?
Yes, I am. I'm going to my cousin's wedding in the country.
Ah.
You know my cousin Karen?
Karen's getting married. That's great. I didn't know that. Oh, we're busy people, you and I.
I know. I need a break.
We all do. Where are you going on holiday this year?
I'm going to have a winter holiday this year. I'm going skiing for 10 days in the Swiss Alps. Oh, I'm really excited.
Wow, that sounds fantastic. Oh, I love skiing. Let's meet before you go. I'll call or text you.
2. Daisy and Ella.
Hey, Daisy. Where are you?
Ella, I'm at home. I was thinking of calling you for a chat.
Great. How are you? Are you doing anything interesting this weekend?
No, I'm not. Perhaps we can do something together. I'll call or text you on Friday and we can...
Sorry, Daisy. I can't see you this weekend. I'm going on holiday on Saturday.
Oh, lucky you. Where are you going to?
Greece for a week. I can't wait. What about you? Where are you going on holiday this year?
Well, I'd like to go to Spain with friends, but I'll probably just go to Scotland with my family as usual. Hey, are you back from Greece for my birthday on the 25th?
Yes, I am. Are you going to have a party?
I don't think so. Maybe I will, but maybe I won't. I had a big one last year for my 18th.
Oh, of course. That was an amazing party. We all had the best time. Maybe we'll just meet for a drink this year. Anyway, I'd like to see you before I go away. What are you doing this evening?
Not much. I just wanted to chat to you and catch up. Why don't you come over to my place?
Okay, I'll come now. But I won't stay late. I'm going to start packing.
Oh.
You answer any of the questions?
Yes,
Some of the
sir.
questions?
Yeah, all of the
Wow.
questions.
Wow. Amazing. Great listening skills. If you answered all of them, your listening skills are definitely getting better, guys. Why is Ben calling Pete?
To catch up with Pete's news.
To catch up with Pete's news, to know about him. Very good. Who is Tom?
Tom
Tom
is
is
Pete's
Pete's
old school friend.
An old school friend. Who is Karen?
Karen is Pete's cousin.
She is Pete's
Cousin.
cousin. Why can't Ben go out with Pete and Tom?
Because he is working late.
Working
Late.
late. He's working late. Late's a काम करेगा. He's working late.
Yeah.
What does Ben say at the end of the conversation?
He wants to meet up with Pete before he going skiing.
Okay. Why can't Ella see Daisy at the weekend?
She is going on holiday on
they
Saturday.
are going to
Because
visit
Ella is
Greece.
going.
On holiday.
On holiday.
Where is Ella going on holiday?
She's
Greece.
going on holiday to Greece.
Where would Daisy like to go on holiday?
She would like to go to Spain,
Go to Spain.
but she
You
go
know
to
what is the difference
Scotland as
between
usual.
Spain and Scotland? What is the difference between Spain and Scotland? Imagine if you want to go to Maldives or Pattaya or Bangkok, but you only go to Nepal. That's the difference, you know. You have plans to go to Bangkok, Pattaya, Maldives, okay? But you go where? To Nepal. Are you going to be excited about it? Pattaya, Bangkok, Maldives, these are more exciting places to visit for Indians in comparison to
Nepal.
Nepal. So similarly, English people, they would love to go to Spain, which is much warmer, hotter, but Scotland is more like, Nepal to India, Scotland is to England. So not so exciting. just giving an analogy why she said that way. I would like to go to Spain, but I would probably go to just Scotland with
Scotland.
family. Okay. What does Ella say when Daisy invites her for the evening?
She says
He
that
wants to
she will
just
come
catch up
over now, but
and have a
But
she
chat.
she
won't
won't.
stay.
She
She
won't
won't stay long.
stay long. Very good job. मैं कहता हूँ ना कि मेमोरी क्रिएट करो अपने सुनने में, ठीक है? वही से सीखना होता है बेटा। फिर बाद में आएगा रूल्स, तब कहोगे ओ अच्छा, तो आदत तो पड़ चुकी ऑलरेडी। मैं जब रूल सिखाता हूँ क्लास में तो बच्चों का कोई खास फायदा नहीं होता, क्योंकि उससे पहले ही उनकी आदत पड़ चुकी होती है। वो बस क्लैरिटी के रूल्स होता है। ये नहीं कि रूल्स सीखने के बाद अब वो बोलेंगे, ऐसा कुछ नहीं, पहले ही बोलने की आदत पड़ चुकी होती है बिकॉज ऑफ एक्सपोजर। सो आप भी प्रैक्टिस करिए। द ऑडियो फाइल इज इन द ग्रुप एंड लिसन सेवरल टाइम्स, as many times as you want to. Maybe write the audio script. Write the audio script for this conversation. Both the conversations between Ben and Pete and Ella and Daisy.
Sir, could you
It's,
please explain this rule one more time?
which?
Sir, this verb plus infinitive without to. This one.
वो मैं बताता हूँ। जैसे मैं अगर बोलूं आई कांट हेल्प यू, कांट के बाद क्या मैंने बोला? टू हेल्प की ओनली हेल्प?
I can't help. Only
हाँ,
help.
तो ये वही है बेयर इंफिनिटिव विदाउट टू। हेल्प इज हियर V1 विदाउट टू। ओके, आई कांट हेल्प यू। अंडरस्टैंड? And I'm sorry again, I didn't share yesterday's recording.
Yes,
I know it
sir.
was
Yes,
important,
sir.
and I will
Yes.
share. I will share, and today's recording too. I will share. Okay, these are important classes. Watch the recording if you have time. You know, and if you need it, of course, we will continue tomorrow. Everyone, bye bye. Take care. Good night.
Bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye-bye.
Good night, sir.
Bye. Yeah.
Bye,
Yeah.
sir.